So I like to do most of my final drawing first thing in the morning, because it's nice and quiet, phones aren't ringing off the hook, and I find that doing the final touches on drawings first thing in the morning kind of keeps it fresh in my head. I know exactly what I have on the docket for the day and what to focus on. I am actually really excited about this design. It's going to be a mother-daughter piece, but instead of doing the kind of Pinteresty run-of-the-mill, stuff that we get asked to do on a regular basis, they had a pretty cool idea. We're doing a teacup and a tea kettle, kind of an illustrative design, which is what I really like to do. So, yeah, I think these are gonna rock.
So the stencil, the purple lines here are just pretty much boundaries that I use, and all these little shapes that you see across the design tells me where to stop and where to start. It gives me the freedom to add and take away as I please, at my own discretion, but also allows me to complete this design as I see it based off the reference with ease, without too much guesswork. To make sure that it's going to look as realistic as possible when it's all said and done.
Yeah, when it rains in Charlotte, it's kind of really funny. The shop kind of slows down just a little bit. The phone doesn't ring quite as often. We don't have those people walking up for walk-ups. It's just kind of a nice, chill day when it rains. Like, everyone just kind of does their appointments. It's very calming and cool down here.
So Michael came in today wanting a tattoo of koi fish to represent his time in New Orleans. He said he lived there for about 10 years, and there outside of his house was some street art done by the artist Jeremy Novi, who does some different things, but he does a lot of koi fish, graffiti, street art. So I started out just kind of thinking about where we want the tattoo to be. So today we tattooed his calf. And so for that area, I generally draw like an oval and then go from there. So I was looking at a little bit of Jeremy Novi's work and then some actual koi fish. And basically what I do is just kind of a mix and match of, you know, my instinct as an artist, how I would draw a koi fish, and then, you know, what my client wants. So we had some, you know, spray paint things in there, some watercolor, you know, to kind of represent that street art that he saw, but then also be representative of how I tattoo.
What was your favorite part about tattoo?
I had a lot of fun with the watercolor. It's always pretty fun. And then there's something really fun about doing fish fins to me, the way they kind of flip out, and the line work was pretty fun. Yeah, a lot of good things in that tattoo.
It would depend upon what you're looking to get done. Do you know which tattoo you're looking to work with, or necessarily what you're trying to get done?
My wonder wall.
Don't sing that. We can't afford the copyright.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Hannah, she...
John, okay, so tell us a little bit about hair texture in tattoos and what you think of it.
Where do I start? I like to pick things that look really cool in the photo, and then when I sit down to tattoo them, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I do that about 3-4 times a week, and will continue to do so until the day I die.
Now, are you known for doing hair texture?
Some,
Has anyone ever told you to...
some might say that I've done some hair texture from time to time.
There's a running joke at the studio that John does this to himself. And hair texture, each one of his tattoos has a tremendous amount of hair texture. And today's is no exception. John, you didn't print out an 8.5 by 11 sheet of hair texture, did you?
The whole back of his leg is going to be hair texture. You know.
Now, how long do you have on this one?
How many hours in this leg?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. We started this one years ago when when I was a wee little boy. And what do we got? 120 hours maybe?
Jeez.
Yeah, well, when you're doing everything with a 7-round shader, you know,
You're doing hair texture.
baby steps. Baby steps.
Follow me. Like Central Avenue is magic, right? Like sometimes it blows things into your life that you just don't expect, you know? This morning, we found a whole pie in the fresh landscape. A whole pie. On John Ronka's first day down Central Avenue, we watched a tumbleweed, which is just a red weave that just tumbled on down the road. And it just cruised on by. And I looked at John and I said, John, welcome to the show. This is elite level tattooing.